I think if you have the privilege to work for BMC and if you have the privilege to work together with Cadel Evans, then the whole time is a highlight. Of course, the time trial, this was something special, but every single day is something special. And this is, I think this is my way. I like to have this kind of feeling that every single day is special. I do my part for that, and therefore the highlight at the Tour de France 2011 was the 2011 Tour de France for me.
The emotion I feel for Cadel winning the Tour, I think it's just because it's such a dream for so many people. It proved a lot of people wrong and gave a lot of people reason to remind themselves when you doubt yourself, or when you stick with it, stick with what your dream is, whether it's to win the Tour de France, whether it's to be a journalist, to follow the Tour, whether it's to just to, you know, if you have a mate who's in trouble, stick with your mate. It's just staying loyal to what the standards and values that you have. And it's a beautiful sport when you see a guy winning and loving it. There's not many better things, I think.
I think my main thing as being a cyclist is I've had a great opportunity so far to be a professional, but I'd just like to be able to retire from my career and say, you know, I really gave it everything I could, and these are the results that I came out with, and I deserve them.
Yeah, it needs, I think, at least 1 hour until he came back to the bus, but then was a big crowd in front of the bus, and he thanked everybody already, and this was a really nice feeling.
Watching him with the yellow jersey really made me realize that he did it, we made it. It was nice. I think it would be one of my best memories of my career.
You know, it's sport. You know, I would have been the first one to congratulate him if I could have. You know, it's we're out there doing battle. I mean, creating history, and I was as happy as any Australian, believe me, to see him win.
Yeah, another bit of Aussie history.
You know, with Cadel, it's like nothing's impossible, and the more that people doubt him, the more he comes out and proves everybody wrong. And I've got the utmost respect for Cadel.
I just simply want to congratulate him because he was like, he was the whole tour. He was like a real fair play guy, and I like Cadel a lot. I have a lot of respect for him because the way he rides. Next year. I lost the tour, but I like to congratulate him. You know, I like to tell him, hey, and I was not sad, you know, because I was sad that I lost the tour, but somehow I was happy it was him, because the way he rode the whole tour was just like a big hats off for him, and I like to tell him that in person, you know. So that's why I rang him.
The hard part of the tour, the really important stuff is done, and yeah, I suppose it's kind of nice. You get to that point of the race, you take off your jersey, you hang it up on the chair, and sit down on your bed and you have the yellow jersey sitting there. It's certainly a satisfying feeling, but still we had Paris to go, and yeah, I think I did sleep well that night, but I suppose I slept with a air of calm and satisfaction.